Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last episode, we explored a new town here in Basel, completing a little 4SPG that had us track down people who were using microwaves and antennas to try to build weapons. We also got to explore a new domain of the Garten. However, we learned that it's not going to be as easy as it has been before, as we need 3 different entry points for this floor, which will presumably just be Van and Kevin also going into the Garten to shut down their floors. And so, in this episode, I think it's about time we wrap up Reen's story to try to move on and see what's going on with Van. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So before we actually hop in, because all we really have left to do is go to Og Canyon, we're going to go ahead and go watch our little Connect events here. So let's go ahead and just start with Toa and Crow. Reen's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up. And by everyone, you really just mean most of you went together and told Fee and Altina to go away. So this is a red star, huh? Its design really grabs your attention. Very cool. Yeah, man, red stars are hot stuff. Makes it real hard to pick between one of those and an ETWS. I wonder if the reason they have so many larger models is because the Republic has so many well-maintained long-distance roads. Having a bigger bike definitely leaves you more comfortable and less exhausted on long drives. Not to mention their form, feel, and the sound of their exhaust are just so damn cool. Yeah, coolness is a key factor. Even you, Reen? Don't you feel bad for your bike back in the Empire? I mean, it's not like I'm replacing it or anything. I'm attached to my ride. You're one to talk, Toa. You've been renting that brand new scooter. This is the real trader here. Okay, but it hasn't been released in the Empire yet. I just wanted to give it a try is all. I figured it'd be a good fit for me since I've been running all over the place lately. Well, it's definitely convenient, especially for a short stack like you. Yeah, don't you start calling me that again. It's been ages, and I'll have you know I have a license now. Alright, how about we give these a test ride? Is it alright if we drive these on the road outside the city? Of course, take care. You should know the bike manufacturers are very excited. They can't wait to hear your thoughts on their Orbital bikes. That's a lot of pressure. There's no way Toa's keeping up. They have to be slowing down. So, how's that red star working out for you? I heard they put a heavy focus on speed and it shows. It's like I'm cutting through the wind. It's also pretty nice driving down such a long, well-maintained road. Republic roads are so smooth, you can't help but want to put the pedal to the metal. But my ETWS ain't nothing to laugh at either. Want a race? Oh, Crow, you're still such a kid. We're both adults now. Shouldn't we act a little more our... Just kidding. I ain't falling for that. Not Toa. Huh? Okay, guys, wait for me. Toa, it's a race. You gotta keep up. Jeez, what are you, children? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Got us some slack. You know how guys can be. Anyway, how's that scooter working out for you? It's really comfy. It might not go very fast, but it handles really well. I think it'd be perfect for my work commute and grabbing groceries and things. It looks pretty easy to steer, so I bet it'd even be a good fit for students. Seeing how popular bikes have become in the Empire, it'd be nice if students could get licenses too. Oh, that's a good idea. Bet we'd get more students commuting from outside the dorms. We should talk to the Academy about it when we get back to the Empire. You two really are a couple of workaholics. I forgot they work together. So, this is what your ETWS feels like. It's pretty hard to control. That's because I tuned her just the way I like it. But hey, you ain't doing too bad a job. What say we... You're on. Nah, Toa again. Huh? Again? Jeez, wait for me! I am so done with you guys. You left me behind twice. You guys are such children. My bad. I have no excuse. I got a little too carried away. I get that it's been a while since we've all been together like this, but you really need to start acting your age. Especially you, Reen. You're an instructor at Thor's now. You have to show a little more self-restraint. Sorry, ma'am. Can't you lay off the lectures? It's kind of nostalgic hanging out on bikes like this. It reminds me of when we were all working on our orbital bike in the engineering club. Yeah, it brings me back. You, Angelica, George, Crow. You were all kind enough to include me in your bike project. And weren't you all a year above me in school? Do you seriously have to ask? You'll always be my underclassmen as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we test drove that thing over and over just like this. Angelica and George would get into it, and then we'd all get involved. Wow, that's an old picture. It feels like it was just yesterday. We had so much fun. Now they're all over the Republic. New models are coming out all the time. Who could have guessed they'd maybe become such a big deal? Speaking of Angelica and George, do you know what they're up to these days? Yeah, we keep in touch. They've both been pretty busy lately. Recently, they've been really interested in the sky. They even dragged Elisa's 4th Development Division into researching the possibility of designing a flying orbital bike. She did tell me about that. I guess it's no surprise they're dreaming big. I heard they're also looking into ways to deal with the barren land that's spreading through the east. When I last dropped in, George was working with a donut in hand. He doesn't even take time off to eat. That sure sounds like him. I just hope he's getting enough nutrition. It really feels like everyone's working toward the future, the space program included. Sometimes, I worry about how quickly technology is evolving. It's kind of frightening. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but isn't it a good thing that tech is improving? Regardless, we all went through the ringer during the Great Twilight, so I'm glad those guys have been able to move forward. You have too. I think that's what makes me feel so proud whenever I see an orbital bike on the road. The reminder of what my amazing upperclassmen have accomplished. Reen, you're going to make me blush.
Let's make sure we do what we came here to do. Especially now that you've got so many of your students looking up to you.
Right. I try not to forget who's watching me. We both gotta make sure we're ready for the new assault frame training exercise this afternoon. And besides, even if the Republic surpasses our technology, we still have to show them what we're made of. For the sake of our old partners.
Ah.
Damn right. We can't look like fools out there.
I'm sure it'll go great. Good luck, you two.
Yashin Knight. Man. So good. After that, the trio returned to the rentals. And after meeting back up with Eltine and Fee, resumed their work in the city. It's Valimar. That's his name. I think. It's not Velnort. I don't know where I'm getting that name from. I believe it is Valimar the Ashen Knight. One of the best, probably the best gimmick, in my opinion, the best gimmick we've had in a Trails game thus far. And now we got one more to watch. Let's go ahead and do About for Old Times with Fee. Sorry, Altina, I don't like you. Look, she's better in this game. I know. Doesn't mean I like her any more than I used to. Ha, got you. Wow, nicely done. You didn't even need to dodge, only stop. I see you've been polishing that unclouded eye of yours. Honestly, I didn't notice you until the last moment. Your sneaking tech is something else, Fee. As is the way you use your stealth shards. Figured it out, huh? Guess I've lost this round. That means you're on offense now. Right, let's keep up the pace. Fee and Reen began to spar as soon as they entered the ravine. The seasoned warriors agreed to a game in which they would score against their opponent while taking turns between offense and defense. They were classmates after all. Here. Crap, you've got the train advantage. Just kidding. Huh. You've gotten even faster. Yeah, well, you picked the perfect place to attack from. I guess you're not a Thor's instructor for nothing. You've got to do better than that. Huh? What? Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Oh, hail Shard Tech. You're not getting away. Spirit unification. No, and that's fair? You never said I couldn't use it. And so the pair continued to clash blades, taking the exercise as seriously as they would real combat. Regardless, they enjoyed themselves. In the end, they played dozens of rounds of their game. Ugh. I can't move another Reg. I'm so dead. Any more of this and our work would suffer. So, who came out ahead? I stopped keeping track of wins and losses at some point. Huh. Why don't we just call it a draw? I take it this is the kind of practical training you did in Zephyr. Seems pretty effective, but one wrong move could get someone hurt. It's the sort of training I can only do because I'm doing it with you. Wasn't it fun? Thanks for doing this with me, Reen. Please, the pleasure was all mine. Ew, that was a good warm-up for this afternoon's events. Yeah, and I feel like I've gotten used to working with you guys again. I'm technically here on guild business, but I get the feeling I'm going to be operating as a member of Thor's while we're here. Thanks again, Fee. I'm grateful to you and Toa for helping me out even though you're in the Republic for work. Oh, come on. You know you don't have to thank me. I'm a B-rank bracer and a member of Thor's, just doing my job. Still, I appreciate it. But something tells me that's not all there is to it. I heard you found yourself a little sister over here. It was that girl I met at Marduk HQ, right? Farida? Mm-hmm. Except the only connection we have is our shared big sister. We grew up closer after the events of last year. She's growing so fast. Guess I just don't want to lose her. That's not quite it. I just want to be someone she can look up to. I've only gotten as far as I have because I had help. It's thanks to the boss, Ida, Zeno, Leo, and of course, you, Sarah, and everyone in Class 7. I want to be someone who can be there for others. Well, that's what I've been thinking since coming here anyway. I have to say, Fee, you're pretty darn cool. You've grown so much during the Civil War and the Great War that now, you're one of the guild's aces. Well, she's B rank actually. One of their betas, you might say. When we all first enrolled in Thor's, you were someone I had to look out for. But now look at you. You know that was ages ago, right? I'm a completely different person now. We even got drinks together after my coming-of-age ceremony. Yeah, well, sometimes it's hard not to look back when we've seen each other for so long. You even asked me to pat you on the head and everything. You know what? I think you deserve some revenge.
What?
Reed's talking in this one.
You're the cool one, Reen. Even while training as a Divine Blade, you've helped guide so many kids as a Thor's instructor. I know for a fact. You'll get something worthwhile out of this afternoon's combat exercise. You've got my full support. So let's work together and get it done.
Fee.
Do you see me in a different light now?
Having someone pat my head is a little awkward at my age.
Well, consider it long overdue payback. Now you know how embarrassing it feels.
I sure do. Still, it's reassuring that you've got my back.
Well, good. Let's do everything we can to pull this off, Reen. Your assignment from your master included.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
What a good event, man. And it's probably just because I like Fee as a character so much. But man, that interaction, man, it really gets me back to like the Cold Steel games. And I know that's what they're going for there, is like they wanted you to reminisce on the like bonding moments between those two during the Cold Steel games. But just such a good little moment there. And so with that, I believe that is everything we can do up to this point. Now, I did forget to do something last episode, and that's to use my new soul chefs. So go ahead and grab those real quick. Health foods. Go into... Actually, we'll go eat real quick, because I think No, I didn't cook anything, okay? So we'll go ahead and go to gourmet, home cooking, and let's quickly make all the food we can. I might have to purchase, because it seems like I need rainbow berries. Let's see, can I make everything without needing to?
Now we're cooking.
There's another one.
Try this. Chef's
Please, yep, there we go. Okay, that should be everything.
I think you'll be
Perfect.
pleasantly surprised.
And then we'll go ahead and eat the food real quick before we head on in. Go ahead and use that, and all the snacks.
Whew. Thanks
Level
for the meal.
15, max HP plus 250.
Thanks for the meal.
And there we go. So at this point, we can go check our achievements, because we're essentially at the end. We'll have a couple treasure chests and enemies we're going to fight, but I'll go over everything else we don't have yet, or that we can just go ahead and check off. Let's start with our food items. We should have 98 dishes sampled, as well as 6 different movies watched with their brochures, and 4 newspapers. We should have 9, but we're going to be getting our 10th SPG closed here in a second. 16 gifts given, and 12 portals found. Everything else will be changed here in a bit, because we are going to be going into a dungeon here that'll have some new items for us, but that's all of our basic stuff we want. So now with that done, let's just go ahead and head on over to Og Canyon, and we'll be able to do our final 4 SPG. This is actually a pretty long dungeon, and then we'll be able to finish up Reen's first route. Honestly, this really looks like a location from the Cold Steel games. So whenever I saw them fighting in here immediately, I was like, wow, this looks... I can't even remember what the place was called, but I think it was from Cold Steel. I think it was in 3 and 4, but it might have been 2. I don't remember. It wasn't in 1. So this is Og Canyon. What magnificent scenery. Yes, the air here is so clean and crisp, too. Who would have thought you'd get such natural beauty so close to town? Think I even spy a little watering hole down the way, too. Crow, don't tell me you're thinking about going fishing. We've got some time. Might be good if we want to take a little break. Either way, the wanted monster is beyond this point. Let's keep our guard up so we make our way through. Yeah. And we can fish in Reen's route now. That is a hint that we will have a fish we got to get here. No reason to really heal up, so we'll just go ahead and run on through. Got some new enemies we can find. I believe these are technically just the exact same enemies we fought in the corridor. But these are... What else has your agree on here? I think those were technically like plus versions or like harder versions of the enemies. These are the regular versions. So there's going to be 2 routes. We can take this bridge, or we can just go over here. We're going to follow this path first, and we'll come back for the bridge here in a second. Dude, this might actually be the area from Cold Steel. Like, it might just wrap all the way through into Calvard. I don't, like, it probably isn't. It just gives that impression that these are very similar locations. Because I remember similar bridges in, honestly, it might be, I just might be thinking of Daybreak 1 as well. The last time we were in Basel was in Daybreak 1. That also could just be what I'm thinking of. But I like, for whatever reason, I feel like we were in a place like this in the Cold Steel games. Let's go ahead and get into this fight, and we'll just do normal attacks. I think we're going to be able to kill without having to use S-crafts. Yes, we can. I'm trying to get Fee to get the bonus at the end of this. Right here is a treasure chest we can grab. That is one of the reasons we're taking this pathway, is because there's treasure. We actually need to go on those bridges. That is the proper way, but there are some treasure chests here, so that's why we're taking this way instead. And then Azure Greon. I was keeping an eye on her CP, really. And whenever it gets up to 200, we'll use a S-craft. Otherwise, we're just going to stick with probably normal ones. Go ahead and go for the ZOC. Easy stun. Easy stun. We do have some palms coming up, so we do want to be careful about using all of our ZOC. But we have a little bit of time before we need to Make sure we have full ZOC. It'll be once we get on the bridge. The palms are on the bridge area that we passed by. Let's do normal attacks here. I probably should have gone for magic. Yeah, this guy's definitely weak to magic. So he's taking like nothing from physical attacks. Ow. Ooh, Fee got hit hard there. Azure Grion. Holy. Do I have a healing on Altina? I forgot to give these guys any other... We got a Tira. I forgot to give them any plugins, so I might want to do that here in a second. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll take a second and just go throw some plugins on my characters, because I totally forgot. Same with this. This is always the tough spot. Because, like, you don't want to over-invest here. Otherwise, you won't have anything you can put into your other characters. At the very least, we can give them all some stuff here. Cosmic Thrust. We'll give you a Tira and a Umbra Cracker. And then we'll pretty much just do the same for everybody. So I'll go ahead and do this real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, just some basic stuff for them. Let's go ahead and keep running through here. This one shouldn't be difficult. These guys are a little annoying to fight, though. Let's go ahead and just get the break, and then we'll probably just use... Anyway, Azure Grion here, we'll be fine. We'll be able to get this back here in a second. Be able to increase Fee's CP back up.
Think I can make it even faster?
Azure Grion, level 3. Oh, missed that chest. We do want to grab this real quick. And then up ahead will be our first palm, so just be ready for it. I won't heal just because it is, like, right here. So I'm not worried. Oh, you are kidding me. Terrible time for my controller disconnect to happen. There we go. We get the stun. And then we will, honestly, probably just do a normal attack on you. And then after that, we'll go ahead and use the Rowdy Thrust to finish these guys off. Perfect. And then we don't have them just yet. I'm going to try to get rid of these spiders with just regular attacks here. And then we'll deal with the... honestly, I might try to get rid of the ogre in this field battle as well, just so we don't have to deal with how difficult he is to fight outside of it. And the good news is I have stuff on everybody now. I have spells on everybody that can deal damage, so... Well, we'll see. There we go. Get the stun. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just best to do this. To fire, which we don't have. We'll just do a Spark Edge. We got a Flare Squall. We can go for a Hydro Cannon. And a Flare Squall. It's always unfortunate, because unless you've built them to be magical based, they really aren't going to do that much magical damage. Like, Fee is honestly probably better off just doing normal attacks. We definitely want a Hydro Cannon there. Yeah, because you can see we're doing a little bit less damage than we would be with our arts, but the problem is it's just a little bit less. So, like, it's just not worth burning through your EP. Also want to get my CP max real quick if we can. We're not going to be able to go yet. Yeah, he's going to get a Savage Wheel, but this should kill. Perfect. Who's hurt? Oh, everyone. Everyone's hurt. Okay, and then we will wrap around here. We want to be careful as we go, because there will be a chest right around this area.
Treasure.
Yep, right
My
here.
Pleasure.
And then we're going to go ahead and basically just run back where we started, as there will be another chest over there we can get. Still some more palms along the way as well. Easy stun. Ow. Is it just because I was super hurt? Oh, that's bad. I think it's just because I was so hurt that it immediately threw me into the fight as soon as I got hit there. So just defend. Defend. Just so we can get the heals. There we go. He got that counter attack because they missed. And then up here, over here to the right, I believe is actually... I want to get turned around here. This is where we started from, so we can just run back here just to show it. But this is the area we started at. We can go ahead and just fight this big platypus enemy real quick. Stun. Hop in, just get a couple punches. Ow. Terrible miss. There we go.
We're low on time.
And then back here will be our next palms as well as our chest. You can see them bouncing around over there. Turn off speed up mode. ZOC. And there we go. We get the stun. We hop into it. And honestly, I'll just go for a Azure Grion. Ooh, that palm is still hanging in there, but there we go.
We're low on time.
Grab this chest for a breath that increases healing spells, I believe. And then we'll run all the way back here. We'll have one more palm we can get, but it'll be around the fishing spot. I don't even want to fight this guy anymore, man. He hurts so bad. I honestly might want to swap into Reen and do this. ZOC and just try to kill in the field battle here. He is such an annoying enemy to deal with. Holy. And you can see, even stunned, he's only taking that much damage from us. Now, he is definitely weak to spells. You can see we did a ton right there. Okay, swap to... I can't swap. Well, there goes all my S boost. That's fine.
Are you okay?
Ow. No, I'm not okay.
Here I come. Here goes.
Oh, another one? No.
Really?
That's fine. I'll have to switch to Altina. I think Altina just using her spells is going to be the best here to get rid of him. Oh, well. Get the quick kill on this guy. Alright, swap over to Altina. And just start casting spells. We will go there. Use the ult. Hydro Cannon. And we're basically just going to be spamming Hydro Cannons here. Hydro Cannon. This is really the best I got, huh? Hydro Cannon. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I mean, I can do a couple hits just to try to fill up ZOC. Hydro Cannon. Oh, that's bad. That was the unavoidable one. Use the ult. Hydro Cannon. And punch till I win. Come on, Fee. There we go. Field battles are... The best characters in field battles are the characters who can attack fast. I believe Fee is technically a fast attacking character. Shizuna as well, or Shisui, Shizuna. Dude, I can never remember her name, and she's like one of my favorite characters. She's also another one that is very fast. Are we not... Oh, no, the chest is going to be below us, isn't it? Because it's not right there. It's just because the more hits you get, the faster you can charge up ZOCs, charge up your ults, use your ults. So just the faster attacking characters typically are better for these main battles here. And quickly get rid of him. I want to be able to deal with the other big one. Okay, perfect. And then finish you off. We'll just get a stun and hop into the fight. This should... Well, I don't know. Something this was going to be enough. I need to get these chains. There we go. And then... I think this is a branching path. I believe this way is the way we don't need to go, but it will have a chest for us.
I found a
right here.
Can't refuse.
A heat brooch. And then up here, we're basically just going to go all the way to the end here. We should actually find a fishing spot where we can get a brand new fish in. So go ahead and do the ultimate attack. I probably just need to get a single stun here, and we can just go ahead and Azure Grion. Gets rid of all them. And then we're actually probably just going to kill the boss and then fish in the boss arena. Because we need to be there anyways. Oh, this sucks. I need another one of these guys. It's like, I don't even want to fight him. But it's like, do I just swap to Reen and do this? The answer is yes. Probably should have waited till I had ZOC ready. Come on. I'm not going to be able to get the ZOC off. I don't think. Come on. And there we go. It's crazy that you essentially have to use Arene to kill those guys in a timely manner. Yeah, you can see... Ooh, there's our last palm. I just ZOC'd. Let me
search.
Fine, I didn't get close enough. Let's go and just deal with this real quick. Get my ZOC recharged, and then we'll go deal with those palms. We can't technically fish down there, so we'll see if the enemies I want to get are in that location. We'll just fish here. Azure Grion gets rid of them. Perfect. Run speed up mode off. Head down here.
Let's search around.
ZOC. Okay, we get the stun, and we get into the fight, which is perfect. Oh, that wasn't enough. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Azure Grion, because it hits them all, and I should have just started with that. I just didn't want to have to use 2 of hers. And here's a chest. And now, let's go fishing. Okay. Cannot big catch from here, so that's not the one we want. There will be another fishing spot back here we can go to. That we can fish from up here, I believe. Yes, we can.
Let's give it a go.
It does have the big catch we want. So let's go ahead, drop our fishing save down. And let's see how long it takes for me to catch this fish, shall we? Well, we got the B rank. That's the red perch. That's what we're going for. Fortunately, did not get the big catch, so we'll keep going until we get that A rank. There we go. Didn't take that long. Fortunately, I did use 2 deluxe dumplings because I was going to do 2 and then reset. But there we go. That means our fishing, we should have 10 A rank fish caught, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and grab our abilities we have here. We also get the Indomitability, which is evasion plus 50% when under 20% HP during command battles. I cannot stress how incredibly this is. I like how incredibly good this is for a character like Fee who has naturally high evasion. I won't be running it just because we're literally at the end of the chapter after we beat this thing. There's only 1 fight left. And again, I don't remember if it is a, like, I don't know if it's a fight with everybody or if it's just a fight with Green and Crow inside their mechs. Might be both as well, so just don't want to give it to her and then have to immediately take it off of her. I know there's no downside to it. You can just freely take it off and put it on anybody you want, but still just want to hold off just in case. And get rid of this guy, who should be our last enemy. And grab our last chest from here, the Celestial Balm. And let's go ahead and approach this place. Make sure to save. Actually want to buy items. Can I purchase? No. No. Honestly, probably should have bought some better sub parts. We'll worry about that later. No fishing items. That's what I was wondering. Well, let's go ahead and restore HP. And let's go fight the enemy right here. It's just a fearsome foe. It's an extermination, so it really isn't too terrible. Just like any other fight you could fight at this point, or any other, like, one of these guys. Let's go ahead and just go in here. Do I have anything that can speed me up? Nope. I do not. So Rapid Sword it is. And then Azure Slash or Ashen Slash. I should have had her use a magic attack. That's fine. Azure Grion. Have Crow get up here. It's really not that hard of a fight. Also have Resist Seal on everybody on accident. Ooh, but it's also not easy, it looks like. Crow, go ahead and use yours. And then it's just normal attacks. The problem is Altina is currently... Let's go ahead and restore HP. Altina is currently indisposed here. He's at half HP, but that Extreme Jelly really hits pretty hard. Seal gets rid of spells, right? Yes, it does. Ow. Ashen Slash. I don't want to use too much of Fee CP. Oh, that one hurt. That's fine. Flare Shield again. Honestly, just doing that to get free HP heals. And this is it. Let's go ahead and just hit once. We have the EX chain. Do the same with the Ream. And finish it off. There we go. Obtained a fortune. And that's the bounty completed. You get 6,000 Mira. And a little bit of Law and Gray. I don't know why we get Gray from defeating a bounty monster. Oops, it's almost 11:30.
Greetings. I'm just reaching out to make sure everything's in order. You do like to keep yourselves busy, don't you?
Yes, we do. Though the types of issues we're dealing with here are pretty different compared to the Empire. It's been an interesting learning experience tackling things in the way your friend does. Oh dear, I hope that a young hero... No, an upright young man like yourself doesn't fall prey to unsavory influences by dabbling in his line of work. Though perhaps I needn't worry, seeing as your light-minded companion hasn't yet dragged you off the straight and narrow with him. You better cut the slander, my guy, or I'll see you in court. Isn't slander when the statement is accurate, though. I bet Elisa and I cannot say his name. Wow. Machias? Yeah, there we go. I bet Elisa and Machias would be willing to testify to you being a bad influence. What? Ah, come on, I'm harmless. The worst I've done is invite him to a crap. Crow. There's no digging yourself out of that one. So, are your people finished with the preparations? Indeed we are. Give me a call once you're ready and we'll send someone to escort you to the proving ground straight away. There's no particular hurry, so you're welcome to take your time. Understood. We'll see you soon. Not like we'll be fighting off our mechs. Oh, we're not fighting out of our mechs. Dang it. Not like we'll be fighting out of our mechs, but I don't think it'd hurt to double check our Zypha setups. Yeah, good thinking. Once we're all set, let's get in touch with him so we can make our way to the proving ground. So, once we're ready, we can do that. However, first, I want to make sure I am fully healed, just because sometimes it doesn't actually give you the option whenever you have, like, story fights like that. Go ahead and grab our achievement for having 10 4SPG cases closed. And finally, we can make our way over here. Oh, that's why I recognize it. We did come here in Daybreak. Okay, because this is the place where we ended, this was like the ending of the Basil stuff in Daybreak. Right over here, we can go ahead and get a security lock. This is going to be who we send in. Because we don't have Theo. Oh, it's Clum Soleus. Oh, that's cool. This is Altina's little golem. That's neat. I genuinely was not expecting to see Clum Soleus, but I guess that makes sense since we don't have anyone else here. This is what she said got turned into her shield. But this is what she fights with in every other Trails game, so this is what I was expecting her to be using in this game. But, I mean, she's not using it because she does have her shield is just Clum Soleus, but that's cool. We'll go ahead and head over here. Thank God for these checkpoints. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. And right there is the goal. And we get Ivy Frost, another one of those, like, combined elements. And we get an additional SP. Now, with that done, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and do a backup save just in case. I'm sure we're going to be fine, but I always like to be cautious. And then go to Ort Proving Ground. Let's do it. Proceeding will advance the story. Anything left unfinished will not be able to be done. Cool. Let's get a hold of Four Eyes. So, we'll be up against a new assault frame. I wonder what type of mock battles they'll put us through. Who knows? Could be one-on-ones or two-on-twos. Before that, it's likely that we'll participate in practice matches against standard assault frames. Whatever the case, just know we'll be behind you all the way. Thanks. After the red carpet reception they gave us, we better not let them down. I'm sure we'll knock them dead. And as the more seasoned mech fighter, you can leave all the heavy lifting to me. Dude, he's more seasoned by like a few months. After that, Reed and his associates were taken to the Ort Proving Ground in a bulletproof vehicle provided by the presidential office. While they were en route, special guests, unable to contain their excitement, began showing up at the site well ahead of the appointed hour. Man, the mechs look so cool. I know it's not our mechs, man. I say that every time I see them. Well, it's not Valimar, but it's still so cool. Then, after completing maintenance on their Tierfings, Reen and Crow were fully ready to take on the joint exercise. It looks like it is just us two. That's Professor Yang Cronkite.
Attention. We will now be commencing the Panzer Soldat Assault Frame Joint Exercise. As previously announced, we'll be conducting a simulation battle in order to gather necessary data and fine-tune the Zyphalink. Though you will be facing our standard Zycres model, it will be piloted by the best the Republic's military has to offer. Any objections, Schwarzer, Armbrust?
Nope, that all sounds good to me. The base performance and control system of your model are already superior to mine, so I'll be using this as an opportunity to test my skills.
Seriously, there's no point trying to compare these old suits to yours, when yours were designed with the 6th gen Zyphas in mind. But on the plus side, we'll get to prove that custom tuning is what really makes the difference.
Oh, how reassuring. You know, even just a few years ago, I was at the mercy of your machines. But I've been looking forward to an opportunity to cross paths with the Ashen Chevalier once more.
I was only a recruit back then, but I went through hell after enlisting to catch up to your level. Now, show me what you're made of!
My pleasure. When you're ready.
I've got your back. Just leave everything to me.
Your opponents are some of the military's aces. Their weapons, rail cannons and optical blades. Zyphalink nominal. I'll be ready to assist you at any time.
We're standing by, so don't hesitate to use us.
Both sides prepare for combat. The arbitration system will consider moderate damage sufficient for incapacitation. Though the battle may be simulated, the control shards will replicate blows as intensely as the real thing, so stay on your toes. Let the first combat simulation begin!
Here we go.
We're up against the heroes of the Empire. Hold nothing back.
In return, we'll give you everything you
I am a little sad that we aren't using the actual mech combat that existed in the Trails games. I understand why. It still just makes me sad. So yeah, it operates very similarly to the Grendel. You use CP to use different abilities, including your ultimate abilities. Who are we controlling first here? Because we're controlling Crow first. But they're also weak to arts damage. So we're actually going to use Arc Raven, I believe. Because I believe... Oh no. What can I do here? Let's do cast time. And then... let's do Azure Spear. Oh no, that's his ult, huh? Never mind. Right? No, well, maybe not. Let's just do Arc Raven. And then a normal attack. This is the first time I'm using this, so I genuinely don't know how this is going to work.
Gotcha.
That's enough.
You have this Mend, which restores HP and EP and removes debuffs. Crimson Leaf Blade will give Burn and Impede. I'm going to do that right there, and then... Honestly, let's just hit him with an Ember Flare. I'm curious how much this does.
Crimson Leaf Blade. Burn away.
Yeah, pretty good.
A machine specs
But here we go. It's teaching you about regen. You can regen your HP and EP, but I don't really have a reason to right now. I want to do a Azure Spear and a Arc Raven. I'm assuming these count as casts, which is why I'm doing them. Ember Flare, Crimson Leaf Blade. Oh, Ember Flare is using EP. That's what's going on there. I see. Okay. It's honestly kind of just like a warm-up teaching you how these mechanics work. Because this is technically the first time we've used it in the Daybreak games. You can also see we are bullying them because of feasibility here. Because we're just acting over and over and over again. Okay, thanks, Mint. Ooh, that hurts. We're fine. Let's go ahead and use a Mend to restore HP and EP. Use another Mend. This was an ability back when... I mean, they really are trying to replicate the mech combat because you could skip a turn to heal, which is actually really nice. Let's go ahead and Sylphid Rally again. Because that was crazy how we could abuse this. I mean, Reen's just a monster here. And then Arc Raven. Azure Spear. And then the same things over and over again. Crimson Leaf Blade. Ember Flare. Did we win already? We got rid of one of them. Okay, we have this guy left. He's super weak. Let's just do... This is a zero-cost art, so we have no reason not to just use this. The only downside is you don't have S-Craft, so you can't actually extend the amount of turns you get.
The match is over. Schwarzer and Armbrust are the winners.
Such incredible pilots.
And our guys gave it their all, too.
Whoa! Hot damn! What kind of crazy fight was that? We gotta roll this mech stuff into a movie about the space program. Slap on some sexy skin-tight suits and we'll have a guaranteed blockbuster.
I mean, I'm with you on the rest, but do you really always need to cram adult content into all your movies?
Skin-tight suits aside, there really is something about mech battles that sets the heart aflutter. But the real show is yet to begin.
Remarkable. I hate to admit it, but we couldn't come close to meeting our goal. Even so, the whole thing was invigorating somehow.
It sure was. Thanks for battling it out with us. Now, we can set our sights on a new goal.
You're too kind. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. We've learned a lot from this.
No kidding, you guys seriously pack a punch. Didn't give us a chance to let our guards down.
Great work, Reen, Crow, and everyone. Yes, wonderful. I'm so glad those pilots were finally able to get the rematch they were after.
Seriously, that assault frame is super awesome! It needs so much less time to warm up than the Panzer Soldats!
That's a testament to the human-machine interface that's been honed by the Zypha.
Yep. And it seems like some of the Foundation's Aeon system has been integrated too.
Well, you're not wrong. That connection not only shortens the training period, but also contributes to the overall proficiency of the pilots. Though to an ace pilot, it might be more hindrance than help.
Panzer Soldats still have them beat in that regard. Truly, the ingenuity at work exemplifies a nation renowned for its martial arts.
We'll look into these deficiencies and incorporate an update by the end of the day.
Yong.
I guess we will, huh?
That man.
Hold on.
He's the one.
They have always called him Yang.
Yong. Yong.
I wonder if they didn't tell her that's the
Wrong.
way to say it. Like, we've heard Catre say Yang a lot, right? I'm not crazy. I mean, it might never have been voiced. It might have always just been me saying it, but I guess right now they're saying Yong, so I guess going forward we'll say Yong till we hear it the other way around.
Behind all the new military tech in the Republic. And one of the pioneers of the space program.
Oh, Professor Young! Any idea when we can expect to see the new model? Old Jiskar and I came early just to see it, but we're still waiting.
It's running behind schedule, but it will be along shortly. Also, just Cronkite would be preferable.
Huh? Did you hear about this, Professor S? You worked on all sorts of stuff in the cockpit, didn't you?
I did, but that was all I worked on. I didn't touch the exterior.
Sorry if we're being too nosy.
It's no matter. I'm sure it's trivial to someone with your level of expertise.
You should take a page out of their book and lighten up.
Right then. We will now proceed with performance evaluations and operational combat testing. Schwarzer and Armbrust, are you ready to continue to the next test?
Yes. No issues here.
I'm all fired up, ready to give this everything I've got.
Reen and Crow continue to conduct performance tests and build rapport with the pilots they faced. They even conducted mock combat exercises against new gunships and tanks. As a result, both parties gained valuable insight, and the project proceeded as scheduled. Finally, the time for the day's main event, the final combat simulation, drew near. (2:26 p.m.)
They sure are taking their time.
Dear me, they really do know how to keep a man on edge.
Excuse me?
My sincerest apologies. They will be here shortly.
Adjustments have already been made. We can begin as soon as they arrive.
But where are they coming from?
My money's on the Zeku space base to the east.
The equipment is being assembled over there, but...
Well, in any case, it seems like they're making a stop near the capital before coming here.
The capital? What, are they picking someone up or something?
They are indeed. They've rendezvoused with one of our collaborators for the final simulation. Thank you for waiting. They've arrived.
That's one of the Republic's airship cruisers. It looks like it could give the Courageous a run for its money.
It's an Ix Alba or something, right? Wait, what's that on the deck?
The new model? Wait, they're gonna drop it from up there?
Are they stupid? It's not a divine knight.
Alrighty, I'm off. Thanks for the impromptu warm-up.
What are you doing?
Friendly advice? Those two won't pull their punches, so I'd go full throttle from the get-go.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Why does it look like a Divine Knight? Why does it look like Valimar?
Holy shit.
Assault Frame Excalibur of the Calvert Aerospace Force reporting for duty.
Soulframe Excalibur. What's Shizuna doing up there?
Keep you waiting. But that said, it looks like I made it right on the dot.
Major Amelia!
Holy.
Ship. Right on the dot? You're extremely late, you foolish girl!
If I recall, the pilot is supposed to be the woman chosen as the heart of the space program and General Haring's own daughter.
Yeah. She used to do deliveries for the guild, right up until the announcement.
I was surprised when I first heard too. That aside, this is such a beautiful piece of engineering.
That girl is truly impressive. The way she can keep the machine under control while descending at that speed.
Indeed. Her ability as a pilot is second to none.
Sorry about that, Papa. Just a bit of a last-minute warm-up. It's nice to meet you, heroes of the Empire. I'm Amelia Haring, pilot for the Aerospace Force. I appreciate you joining us for our Excalibur's first field test. I was watching your combat exercises live. Seems like you're both pretty warmed up now too, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm Rean Schwarzer, an instructor from Thor's military academy.
The name's Crow Armbrust, former Thor's, now a freelance contractor. Gotta say, it's clear just from looking. Whew, your machine is on a whole nother level. But you can't seriously be planning to take both of us on, can you?
Sure am. We need this baby to be good enough to pull off a feat like that. Sorry, but from the base materials all the way to the design, my unit's simply in a different league from yours. I admit, you two are the experts in hand-to-hand combat, and one of you is even a divine blade. But I'm an ace pilot, confident in my speed, eyesight, and control. I push that orbital bike your pals develop to its limits almost every single day.
She even knows about George and Angie.
I see then. Since you have more military experience, hopefully we can learn from you. Crow, you better not hold back.
No kidding. I almost underestimated her.
Hell yeah! My filmmaker soul's on fire! And that Major's a major hottie with major stage presence. I need her in my next film.
I fear that need of yours may go unmet. This match, however, will not disappoint.
Indeed. To think they brought the support unit from concept to reality so quickly.
The enemy Zypher definitely has the edge. And those bit armaments will be trouble. No doubt about it. I'm sure she'll be using their shard skills in perfect harmony.
We'll be waiting on standby here to provide support. Go get him, guys!
Just so we're clear, you're prohibited from disseminating any information about what you see here for the next 3 days. This is a level 3 order from the presidential office.
Now, without further ado, let us commence the final bout of this joint exercise. Both sides, prepare arms. Begin!
She's so confident because she was a pilot. She knows we are the chosen ones of the Divine Knights, right? But you're going to see right now. They're pretty annoying. These, those are their own little things, those little gun things. They're going to keep attacking you the entire fight, and there's nothing you can do. Even if you shard boost, which gives you additional moves, this is going to be a tough fight. You can go on the defensive and just use Polaris Shield, but I think we're going to be fine here. We're going to do the speed up. And then we want anything that delays, so that one's perfect. Anything that probably decreases damage, and then probably just Azure Spear. And then we'll go ahead and boost again. Anything that delays, so we'll use that. Anything that delays is it, so we'll do that, and then we'll just Ember Flare. Yeah. Yeah. The good news is we can just defend. It really isn't going to be too terrible. Because we're just going to keep trying getting delays. It's not going to be too bad. Mostly because we have, we're not on a hard difficulty. Like, because we're on normal difficulty, it really is going to be fine. If you're playing this on, like, Nightmare mode, though, this is truly probably one of the hardest fights in the game. With a Fire Assist, let's do a delay. And then a... Let's try to get a burn off. If we can get a burn, that'd be nice. Because that'll just be damage over time. Nope, nothing there. We'll get another... No, we only got 2 turns left. We don't want to boost. We'll delay. And then Azure Spear, just because it does the most damage. And then... delay and Ember Flare. Okay, now we're probably just do the same thing, Sylphid Rally. It lets us act before those cannons do, so that's why I'm going to keep it up. Ember Flare and Delay. Delay just has a chance to delay the enemy's turn, but it is just a chance.
Shit. Did she just get faster?
She got faster, dude. That's brutal. The good news is we're really not taking that much. Even with her, I think she's only focusing Reen as well. Let's go ahead and get a boost on Reen. Delay. Fire. Earn. Nope. Let's go. I only got 3 turns left, but we'll be fine. Delay. Water assist. Damage down. And then I probably need to take a second to recharge with both of them. So, well, I don't want to waste my S boost. So let's not do that yet. Delay. Burn. Ember Flare because we have 0 CP. Got the blind. Yeah, here we go. Water assist, delay, and then just a normal attack because I'm out of CP. So cool. Okay, well, we got the stun, which is cool. However, it's also not cool. So we're going to go ahead and attack boost. The reason it's a little unfortunate is because we really can't do much with Crow here. So we want to go for like the most damage we can do, which is probably just going to be a Pyrograph Slice from the side. Yeah. Stun's already gone, which sucks. Let's go ahead and mend. There's one shot. I think Reen also has to defend it. Oh, that was Crow again. Shoot. I didn't realize it. I need to use Sylphid. I can't use Rapid Sword anymore. This is brutal. Okay, Reen. Let's heal you up. Mend, buddy. Okay. We're back in it. Let's go. Delay. Azure Spear. Problem is it's physical damage increase. And we're currently not using physical damage with like any of them. Because we're using magical. So that's why we want to be using Sylphid. But at the very least, we can probably go just Pyrograph / Mighty Strike. Just to get a little bit extra damage here. Before we have to swap back to speed. Crow is taking a lot. Okay, we're fine. Let's boost. Let's go Sylphid Rally. And then Azure Spear, Arc Raven. I mean, the fight's basically over at this point. We just have to actually finish it off. So Arc Raven, Azure Spear. And this should be enough. Ember Flare, Crimson Leaf Blade, and Lightning Strike. No, I missed. Oh, doesn't matter.
That's it then.
And there we go.
You like that?
Hey, not bad.
This ends now. Halt! The winners of the match are Schwarzer and Armbrust.
Can't believe they beat the
What
new
a
model.
cool cutscene.
That was incredible.
Hey there. I've seen you on the news, but damn, you're even hotter in person.
Flattering. But you're both a little young for me, even if your photos didn't do you justice. As for the match, what can I say, but you got me. Never dreamed the Excalibur and I would be defeated in our first fight.
I'm as surprised as you. The Republican Army's potential isn't to be underestimated.
Well, your support did give you an unfair advantage. Especially with all those countermeasures against Reen.
I mean, I was outnumbered. Can't you cut me a little slack?
Huh?
What?
just a little something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everyone, let's give them a round of applause.
Bastards! That should have been me! Can I have a prize? Marvelous!
That should have been me!
Now that's entertainment!
What a spectacle! They've unveiled a truly incredible machine.
Too cool! I gotta send this footage I took to Elliot and Uncle Makarov.
Just make sure to wait 3 days first. But seriously, that performance was over the top.
Jeez, what a troublemaker. General must have his hands full with her.
Wow. It's hard to believe we're the same age. She's on another level.
Putting aside my daughter's embarrassing display, how are the results of the final test?
The machine and pilot both performed better than expected. I'd go as far as to say they surpassed what should have been theoretically possible. The mission's odds of success have certainly increased for the final phase.
Is that so? Then I suppose it's all up to the President now. And the will of Adios. What lies ahead for Project Startaker? Now, what lies ahead for Project Levitin? The sword that will rend open the way to the future.
What?
Both the machine and project have been given fitting names indeed.
I'll be sure to inform the President about the test results. Good work, both of you. I trust you'll make sure the final stage goes according to plan.
And the same to you.
Please see to it that no unnecessary disturbances reach Zeku.
Project Levitin?
Seems like hanging out with Van and the others did him good. All right. Looks like we're all wrapped up here. Well, time to regroup.
Why are they acting like she's a secret? We all played as her in Daybreak 2. This brings up a question. Why does the mech going into space have to be able to fight?
The 8 leaves must come together as one and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn.
The land where the heavens turn.
That's reading Route 1 and Invitation to Basil completed. Yeah, like, why? Why do we need to fight? Why does the combat frame going to space need to be able to fight?
You guys did incredible.
That makes no sense. You get 23 total if you got the Orbital Lock chest.
We've ranked up.
But you could not get S rank in the Garden yet, so that's why there's nothing there. Get the Soul Flare for hitting rank D in the total your valuation rank. And Fee got the Employee of the Month. Man, dude, that brings up so many questions. What is the other project? It wasn't Leviathan, but I'm going to call it Project Leviathan. What is that? And why does it matter? But yeah, that's crazy. Well, with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, we unfortunately are not going to be hopping into Kevin just yet because we are just going to go top down. So we'll be hopping into Van's Route number 1. I will see you guys then.